the eyelashes and the detail for it become more defined as we tilt over. And as we tilt over, we might see that defined mouth here. Trying to show with the shadow there. And that eye right there. See that beautiful eye? You can see the character with the paint. It's a pretty good shot of him. So today we're going to be, it always takes me a few minutes to get warmed up, guys. So I appreciate you sticking with me. We're looking at the bird on the very top. I'm going to have to get my stick out. We're looking at the beak of the bird right here, the bird's eye, and how the crest is separated right there. This big cartoon-shaped bird head that you can see. He's on top of a person. This person is pretty intimidating. If you guys aren't seeing the two eyes and the nose and the mouth looking at us, this person is bigger than a regular head. He's larger than a regular head would be. And I want everyone to be reminded that, Department of Natural and Cultural Resources say that these are just rocks, okay? So if I sound a little taken back and I don't know exactly how to do this, it's because I've always been very nervous about showing people definitive evidence like this. It's always been a thing that I kind of strayed away from. For some reason, I don't want to freak you guys out and let you guys know that it's actually real. I don't know what it is. Because for me, to know that this was actually real, just for someone telling me that, it would freak me out. I wouldn't believe it. So I'd have to go see it myself. I hope that all makes sense. I'm going to turn my flash on. There we are. I flipped it around. I'm going to show you guys that portrait from the other side here. And that way we can kind of discover other things. This thing is huge. If you don't know, I see the big bird. It's so cool the way it sits. Like, it actually stands up kind of on its own. There's definitely a human profile in here with the hair you can see coming above and then going behind her. It's very, very cool the way, these larger stones allow for this. You see this jut. Ignore that jut. This is the girl here. You can show the whole thing. I'm trying to cover any of it up for you. But on the other side, we can see the big bird beak represented here. Ow. Wow, this thing is heavy. Oh, it's not just to be flopped around haphazardly. My goodness. So we see the human with the eye, the nose, the mouth right here, right? With all of this stuff on him. He's probably in the transformation stage of turning into a bird. Not sure what's going on in his eye there. He does have another, of course, done eye in the crystal. The way they did this, it's just... So underneath this as well, you see this black tar stuff. Inside of that is gold. So if I shine the light in there just a little bit better, it's tough to see it. And I don't like really talking about the gold too much. So all these little swirls that are in here, they're for different characters. You can see the point of the nose. That's what I usually look for. And then from that point, you can see proportioned would be the eye, the mouth, right? The bright side is definitely easy to see. We can see our monkey gorilla friend, or maybe it's a human. So of course we see the warrior with the two eyes, the mouth, right? The nose. Like I said, I don't really like showing you guys this. I really don't. It's too much. This is too much. It's too much, too fast. And I don't want to sell this stuff out. That's the deal, right? I'm not trying to sell this out. Like, this artifact is a great teacher, and I'm just a little nervous about it, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna quit bitching about it and just show you guys what's going on here. But I want you to understand that it is kind of a thing that is emotional to me. I'm not sure exactly how to approach this one. I've said it before. I don't know exactly how to do it. It's a lot to shoulder. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second and maintain my composure here, sorry. All right, so we see the two eyes here, and we can see how, let's just explore this with the camera. We can see there's, of course, another portrait down here with another nose ridge. Right, we're seeing the mouth now. But that other eye is still back here. So where's the mouth for that other eye? Is it still here? We see this thing here too. Right? Look at the ridges. So it's a lineage of human beings that is being represented here. I'll show them again in a different light here. And so we'll just to finish this up, we'll show the bird here, how it is a 3D bird. There's probably another bird on top. You can see how the crest is round there. So we have, just like the humans are stacked on top of themselves, usually there's a bird, and then this will turn into a human profile. So it's probably the profile of a woman, and this lady always has a bird on top of her head. And I think that's pretty good for right now. I really appreciate you guys watching. Sorry, this one got a little weird. There's so much to do on this, and you wouldn't believe. There's minerals pushed into this, and the artifacts that are around it are incredible. This is just fantastic for the state of North Carolina, and I really wish they would, do something about it. My gosh. So the other side is black, and I didn't really show you it too much because I thought it would be hard to see, but we're able to see it now. And the thing that I spotted right here was just a human face silhouette with the two eyes just looking right at us. It's painted in there like a cave painting. There are also other images in that. And so I can get a little closer. That way you can see how there are characters and things painted onto this. But not much of this stone is the black color, but most of these gateways are 50-50. And I think that's so that you could look at them at night. These images that you can catch every once in a while through the different carvings, and you can see how what I saw before were the two eye holes there, right here. So I'm not sure if I can see the face again in this light, but there are bodies, actually, a full body in the middle. you're not convinced yet, I can turn it over to any old corner. And I do mean old. Inside of this eye, like I said, are minerals. You can see how that is like a blue cylindrical thing there. And I got all emotional and weird about this stuff because this is someone's history, and it's important for us to, like, even if they don't recognize this stuff, we still know the difference. So for me, the lesson for me is like, you can't just take this stuff out of the creeks and rivers and stuff. And you can't, of course you guys see, I always advocate for not digging, not getting into, destroying any part of the environment. But I have to admit, there's a bit of guilt that comes with taking something like this, which, like I said, it's amazingly huge, and it's covered in this polish. Ooh. We have to be careful with this stuff. We have to protect it.